On this very special Independence Day, let's take a moment to celebrate the freedoms that unite us and the ongoing work to ensure those freedoms belong to everyone.
As America celebrates its 250th anniversary, we have an opportunity to reflect not just on our history of independence, but also on the constitutional principles that define our nation.
Freedom of and freedom from religion must be recognized as one of the greatest American innovations ever and a gift to humanity that we should be celebrating on the 250th anniversary of our nation's birth.
As we approach our country's 250th anniversary, it is important to remember that our nation's story is defined by more than just the events during our country's founding.
After we won the revolution, a variety of Americans over the next 2 centuries would feel frustrated or overwhelmed when they tried to fight a generation of injustices for the freedoms that we enjoy today.
As the country approaches 250th, we are being flooded with a very sanitized version of our history. We're seeing official celebrations that feel deeply exclusionary, shaping a narrative where only the true heroes are white, and the only true Americans are those who bow down to Christian God.
America's story belongs to all of us, not just one religion, one gender identity, one sexuality, one race, or one political movement. As we commit to 250 years of our nation, we must remember the full story of who built this country and what principles continue to strengthen it today.
The Freedom 250 celebration, however, is very divisive and seeks to only promote one demographic and also erase the history of my ancestors at a time when they were not free and who helped to build this country.
Jewish leaders were very involved in the fight to protect religious and civil rights throughout the 20th century. Despite having reached a place of relative privilege today, Jews have not forgotten that struggle, and we don't want that kind of persecution for anybody else.
As an immigrant of Indian descent, watching this historical whitewashing is incredibly chilling. The promises of liberty and the freedom to determine your own beliefs aren't just lines in a textbook for me, but they are the exact reasons I chose this country. In my years of organizing, I've seen firsthand the incredible power that ignites when communities come together on equal footing. What makes those spaces thrive isn't a shared dogma, but a shared understanding that our government belongs to all of us equally.
America at its best was never everyone believing the same thing. It was everyone choosing each other and the dream of American freedom together.
Millions of atheists, agnostics, humanists, and other non-religious Americans love this country, contribute to their communities, and are proud to call America home.
As we mark 250 years of this great American experiment, it is a chance to recommit to the promise that made it possible, that no religion speaks for the state and no one is forced to live under laws rooted in someone else's theology. Church-state separation isn't a threat to religious freedom. It is religious freedom.
Rather than rolling back our rights to a time when the Founding Fathers' vision hadn't yet been fully implemented, let's champion the amazing successes of our First Amendment freedoms so that this is not even a part of the conversation for our kids and grandkids at the 300th anniversary.
The freedom of religion can't exist without freedom from religion. That's the promise of the First Amendment, and it's a promise worth protecting for the next 250 years.
For the next 250 years, my hope is that we don't just celebrate freedom, but we actively protect it. True freedom means the right to choose our own path.
So let's continue to celebrate our diversity, the hard work of the people who built this country, and also continue to restore and maintain the rights that we have achieved all these years.
Let's build a wall of separation that future historical anniversaries can celebrate for the dignity, fairness, and freedom that it provides, because that is something worth defending, and that's a legacy that's worth leaving.
As we look towards the next 250 years, let us recommit ourselves to the ideas of liberty, equality, and church-state separation. A truly free America is one where every person can believe as they choose and know that their government belongs to all of us equally. Happy 4th and happy 250.